So thank you, Eileen, no, for sharing that. How about the others? Thank you. How about the I hope you still find the conversation useful pa din, by the way. I know you already have experience na. If you have any questions kahit advanced, let me know so maybe I can share with you. How about the others? Saan yung ginagamit yung Facebook? I know si John nag-comment for product promotion. How do you do that? Pwede ka ba mag-unmute? Maybe share with the team how do you do product promotion? Oy, wag kayong mahiya I mean, this is the very purpose why we had this meeting in Google Meets, no, para everybody can speak out, para ma-share niyo yung experiences ninyo. How about si yung mga ano natin, return viewers natin, si Madam P and si Rolly. What do you use Facebook for? Yan na si John. Oh, sir.
Hello sir, good evening po.
Good evening.
Ginagamit ko po yung FB page ko po sa product promotion nung ano po ako, nasa sales pa po ako ng mga trucks. So doon ko po pinopost yung mga unit po namin na available po for selling. Tapos yun, doon po sila nag-i-inquire.
Okay. Very good. Tapos ikaw rin yung sumasagot sa mga messages?
Yes po.
Nice. So in a way, no, may experience ka na, and this is something na minsan hindi mo napapansin, no, na dahil commonly mo siya ginagawa, I mean, Facebook siya, may personal siya, hindi natin nare-realize na it's becoming a skill, na kapag ka nag-apply ka, pwede mong banggitin na, hey, I manage yung business ng client ko, and I do customer service with them sa Facebook. I answer, I speak to clients, I post our products. Diba? I mean, that's a very good advantage for you. Congratulations for you, John. That's a really good advantage. Thank you for sharing that.
Thank you rin po.
Thank you. So, I hope by now, nare-realize nyo na yung gaano ka powerful yung social media. And maybe after this session, alam mo yun, pag-uusapan din naman natin siya mamaya where you guys can learn some of the things here, right? But I just want you to realize that even on a daily basis, even if nakahiga ka lang, nagbabrowse ka lang ng cellphone, you're actually learning something. Diba? You're actually learning something. Kagaya ni John and ni Eileen, diba? I mean, Facebook is part of their daily lives, pero they don't pero hindi natin agad-agad nare-realize na it's becoming a skill na for us. So, let's move on. So the next items are more parang ano na ba? More specific, niche specific na. So, you don't really have to learn all these agad-agad. So, next is SEO. SEO is search engine optimization. We were talking about business earlier, right? So, sa business, of course, pwedeng maganda yung product mo, pwedeng super cheap ng product mo, I mean, mura yung product mo sa market. Pero, kung hindi ka masa-search ng mga client, sa Google, sa Lazada, sa Shopee, or even sa Facebook Marketplace, if hindi mo kayang i-optimize yung search engine, i-optimize yung product mo for search engine, then hindi ka bibenta, right? And that is what SEO means. It's all about being seen. It's all about being out there. And this is a niche for myself right now. I help small businesses get known sa Google. These are some of the tools that we use. Ahrefs is a tool that measures site ranking, or how your site compares to other websites, diba? Let's say meron akong sarili kong website. With Ahrefs, I can I can sneak on my competitors kung ano yung mga ginagamit nilang anong rank nila, ano yung ginagamit nila sa website nila. I can sneak on them. Surfer SEO and Page Optimizer Pro, it's all about the content. It's giving Surfer SEO and Page Optimizer, this tools give scores dun sa content ng website mo. And the last is, well, not the last, pero another tool is called Jasper AI. Jasper AI, you'll be surprised, is actually a writing tool, di ba? Writing tool meaning, wala akong alam sa writing. I mean, I can write stuff on an email, pero I can't write blogs, right? Pero Jarvis or Jasper is a writing tool where mag-enter ka lang ng isang sentence, tapos pagka pinindot mo yung enter, si Jasper na yung magtutuloy ng buong sentence. And it's super easy to create blogs with Jasper. So super cheat code nitong Jasper. It's previously called Jarvis. And it helps copywriters, content writers, blog writers create their own articles online. Next, we have accounting. The common tools that we use there is QuickBooks, Xerox, and probably Google spreadsheets as well. So if you are familiar with Excel, so Excel is not commonly used in freelancing, no, because Excel is yung mga files ng Excel is normally saved locally sa computer. Pero kasi yung Google spreadsheets, it's everywhere. Di ba? Naalala nyo kanina, nasi-share lang yung mga links. That is the same for Google spreadsheets. That's why kung may spreadsheet yung mga clients niyo that looks like an Excel, they don't use Excel anymore. Ang pag-aralan ninyo is Google spreadsheets. It's the same thing. The formulas are all the same. Pero yun nga lang, nasa web siya. Web-based siya. Next is lead generation and email. Lead generation naman is, so you're trying to attract clients, right? Meron akong client na house cleaning business, and we are trying to get customers, right? So yun yung lead generation. For Eileen, maybe since she has a marketing background, maybe meron siyang client na gusto magkaroon ng maraming customers, right? And that's what we do with lead generation. You ano ba? You stalk on clients. So what do we do? And Jess is very, very familiar with this. And I know si Irma has done a little bit of this as well. So we use Hunter.io. Hunter.io is a tool where i-enter mo yung website ng potential client mo. Let's say I am a marketing agency, right? Tapos may nakita akong website na parang hindi nagra-rank. Gusto ko silang tulungan. Gusto ko silang maging client. Kukunin ko yung website URL nila, i-enter ko sa Hunter.io. Pag in-enter ko yung sa Hunter.io, lalabas yung mga email addresses ng mga tao dun sa business na yon. And then from there, I can send them emails. I can send them proposals. I can send them partnership pitch. Diba? So that is lead generation. So some of the tools that we use for lead generation is Lemlist, ActiveCampaign, Hunter.io, MailChimp, and LinkedIn Navigator. LinkedIn is super like Facebook. Think of LinkedIn as parang the professional version of Facebook, 'di ba? Sa Facebook may mga jejemon pa dyan. Pero sa LinkedIn puro professional na profile yung makikita mo doon. Next we have design and editing. Of course, if it's super in demand din, no? Pero the competition is super high din. Canva, if you're not familiar with Canva yet, please try to learn Canva. Super helpful sa kahit anong klase ng work. There's a free version of it. You can play around with it. Use Canva. So the next time you post something sa Facebook, try to use Canva. Super easy lang mag-register sa Canva. You can even log in sa Canva using your Google account. And you guys, lahat kayo meron kayong Google accounts for sure because you were able to join this meeting. So try to learn Canva. Super gandang tool na matutunan. The other items are Adobe, Photoshop, Illustrator, InDesign, and Figma. These are mostly for design people. So, okay. So those are the common VA apps that we use. There's a lot more I can talk about. Probably the other thing that I haven't discussed here is project management tools, no? And this is really common as well. Project management tools is where your client will give you the task. Let's say meron siyang papagawa sa'yo na na task. Ang task niya sa'yo is go to Facebook and join 10 groups related to our niche. So, ang tawag dun sa mga tools na yon is, actually, let me just show you ano yung pinagsasasabi ko. So, this is one of the project management tool that we use. It's called ClickUp. Wait natin siya mag-load. So it's called ClickUp. This is where we save all our tasks. This is where we provide updates. This is where we make comments. This is where we do attachments. So yung nakikita nyo ngayon is the task for VirtualBell. So as you can see, there are items here that is for approval. There are tasks that are in progress. So as you can see here, we have parang in progress, get leads for VirtualBell, or assign VAs monthly blogs, create a blog. So some of the to-do items, ang dami namin to-do items, hindi pa namin nagagawa. So this is called the project management tool, and most of your clients will have these kinds of tool if i-hire kayo as VA. So other project management tools aside from ClickUp is Trello, Asana, Monday.com, and Process Street. So those are the most common tools that is used for project management, but they all work the same. Ibig ko sabihin, may status, may assignee, pwede ka maglagay ng due date, may priority. Tapos pagka kinlik mo yung actual na task, may description. Ito, tinan nyo, may description pa na nakalagay. Minsan may steps pa nga katulad nito, tinan nyo. Step 1, search on, search on Google. O, may ABC pa. May step 3, 4. Diba? Tapos may link papunta sa Google Docs. Diba? So that's how a project management tool works. And we can discuss more about this maybe later. Does anybody have questions before we go to our last topic? Sa lahat ng mga tools na shinare ko, sino yung may experience na dun sa mga tools? May experience na ba kayo with any of the tools that we mentioned here? Maybe Canva, Illustrator, MailChimp. Okay lang kung wala. I'm just saying na you should be familiar, or you should at least be able to hear this para malaman niyo na may mga ganitong tools. Para kapag in-interview kayo, no, you won't be parang, anong tool yun? O kaya kapag nag-apply kayo, nakita nyo to sa job post, at least may idea na kayo what it's about. Meron din nabibiling Canva account sa marketplace, 50 pesos lang bili ko. Parehas tayo, 50 pesos lang din bili ko sa Canva ko, and it's free forever. I'm not promoting that, but I'm just saying na may ganung option. So thank you, Jaylin, for sharing that. And super, kahit wala kayong alam sa design, I just strongly suggest use Canva. Again, the next time you post something in Facebook, gumamit kayo ng Canva para magkaroon kayo ng idea what it's about. So, we talked about the tools, we talked about some of the skills that you can probably learn, but where do you actually learn them, right? So, there are, well, I categorize them into 4, right? 4 categories. We have the free version, and the rest are all paid. So, the first one, YouTube, guys. Sa YouTube, ang kailangan mo lang, oras. Kailangan mo lang maglaan ng oras and dedication para manood ng video. Because believe me, a lot of the things that I'm saying right now, nakuha ko lang din sa YouTube. And now, I'm making money out of it. I mean, not from you guys, pero from my clients, di ba? I studied Adobe Photoshop before and Premiere Pro. And I was able to be accepted as a project manager for a design company because of that. Dahil lang nanood ako ng YouTube. Alam mo yun, nagkaroon ako ng idea nung in-interview ako kahit hindi ko alam yung sinasabi ko. Pero dahil alam ko yung jargon, nakasagot ako ng tama sa interview. At tatanggap ako. Diba? So YouTube is a very, very good place to start kung meron kayong gusto matutunan. Remember, if you wanna try out freelancing, you should have a skill as well. So if you wanna learn something, please go to YouTube, learn that skill right now, today, and who knows, maybe in the future you can make money out of it, like what I did, right? So the next is Skillshare, Coursera. We also have Udemy. And there's a lot more out there. But these are paid, tapos self-paced siya. Ano ibig ko sabihin by self-paced? Ibig sabihin, after you buy the course, self-study na siya. The videos will be provided to you, the assessments will be provided to you, the quizzes will be provided to you. Maybe get a certification after completing the courses, pero nobody will teach you like face to face. No one. Pero it's again, the videos are all in there, right? Of the three, the cheapest is Skillshare, and I also use Skillshare right now. Because I try to learn new things, right? So, and make money out of it. Yun naman yung purpose to me. So, next is paid VA training. The paid VA training are, ito yung mga nakikita nyong ads sa Facebook na tuturuan kayo ng halimbawa, how to cook, right? How to bake. Parang ganun. Ito yung mga nakikita nyo sa Facebook na natuturuan kayo, babayaran nyo, tapos it's one full course. It's a class setting, may iba kayong mga kasama, nasa Zoom meeting din kayo, parang ganito. Those are paid training. Okay? The downside with that, normally, I'm not saying always, the downside with that is it's just one time. I mean, kung may matutunan kami makuha kang certificate, nasa sa'yo na yun. Wala na sila magagawa. The last is mentoring, and this is something that we will offer sa VirtualBell, right? What do we mean by mentoring? So mentoring is, of course, it's so when I started freelancing, I didn't know where to start. I only have time. I know may konti akong skill, but I didn't know where to start. When you have a mentor, you kind of get a shortcut, di ba? Parang nagkakaroon ka ng shortcut na imbis na sayangin yung oras mo into something na hindi mo naman dapat ginagawa, you actually pay a mentor to teach you how to do stuff. And it could be about anything, right? Hindi lang about freelancing. Pero I'm just saying na with mentoring, it is a recurring thing. It's a recurring thing. So you won't pay one time. Of course, it's cheaper. Of course, it's cheaper, right? Kasi it will be per session. But again, you get coach personally, one-on-one. Hindi siya katulad nito na class setting kasi on a class setting, sometimes nahihiya kayo magsalita eh. And minsan hindi pare-pareho rin yung learning skills ng mga tao, no? But if you are on a one-on-one session and you get that kind of motivation, you get that kind of guidance like every week or every month, the more drive you will get, right? And that's what we offer that's what we're going to offer with VirtualBell. We're gonna offer mentoring and actual paid coaching because we will help you get started. Ano ba yung mga kailangan mo? And again, this is not one time, right? We will adjust based on kung anong kailangan mo, based on what skills we need or what skills you need, right? So ayun, there you have it. Those are the things, or those are the places where you can learn stuff about freelancing. Not just about freelancing. We're not even talking about freelancing anymore. We're just talking about business in general. Paano kakikita in general, no? And that could be about anything. Again, it could be about selling. Maybe katulad ni Rolly, you're looking for food. Alam mo yun, try to sell. You just really need to find the time to do it. We are at the top of the hour o'clock. Sakto nag-end yung session natin. We are opening the floor for any questions for you guys. This time is for you. I know it's o'clock. We're at the top of the hour. If you're good, you guys are free to go. Pero I'm opening the floor for question and answers. Please feel free to ask away. If this is helpful for you, this session is happening every week. And since this is recorded, we post the recordings on YouTube. Sayang lang, medyo nakatayo kanina, no? Pero we will post the recordings on YouTube. You can also watch our previous YouTube videos where we talked about where to apply, how to do cover letters, how to do your resumes, what are the skills that you can learn in freelancing. Kasi ngayon ang pinag-usapan natin is tools eh. Tools and where to get the skills. So yun, we're opening the floor. Does anybody have any questions? Thank you again, everybody, for joining. I know it's a Sunday, family day, but I'm glad you all find the time to really listen and learn. And I hope, alam mo yun, makatulong talaga siya sa inyo. Questions, anyone? Tuyo na yung lalamunan ko. Inom muna ako saglit. Yeah. Questions? Anybody? Questions, anybody? How you can get started? Does anybody want to try out? Okay, so good question coming from Jaylene. Meron bang tamang format sa pag-apply? I mean sa letter. If you're referring to the cover letters, there is no one format and it depends on what you're applying for, right? Pero I have a general tip for that. I have two. Number one, well, you can make it three. number one, never make a templated cover letter. Super X yan. If you have a template sa mga cover letter mo, please stop doing that. So that's number one. Of course, don't use templated and it should be personalized. Number two, nakalimutan ko. Number two is yung parts ng cover letter. So what do I include in my cover letter, right? So sa cover letter, what I include is first an introduction, number one. Number two, how can I a little bit of background of myself. So parang pareho na rin pala siya, no? Introduction, a little background. Take note a little background of yourself. Kung anong ginawa mo, experience, maybe history, work experience, right? But ang pinaka-importante is yung number three. And this should be 70%, maybe even 80% of your cover letter. How can you help the client? Okay? How can you help the client? Yun yung dapat nakalagay sa cover letter mo. Kapag nakita mo yung job post, nakalagay sa job post na he's looking for somebody who can help him manage his calendar, who can help him manage his time, yun dapat yung babanggitin mo sa cover letter mo. Kailangan banggitin mo yun. Yung, di ba nagpakilala ka, you have an introduction, you gave your skills and experience, you have to correlate that skills and experience to paano mo siya matutulungan yung client mo. Bigyan ka ng example. So, example ko kanina, no? Ang example ko is, the client is asking for somebody who can help them manage their emails, right? So sa introduction mo, sabi mo, hi, my name is James. I have I have 10 years experience with admin work where I manage emails for my clients, right? I can help you manage your emails, set up appointments for you so you can free up your time. Diba? Tapos yung last na sinasama ko is call to action. Contact me now. Contact me now if this sounds to be of interest to you. Or if this is something that you are looking for, please chat me. So yun yung mga sinasama ko sa cover letter. I have an introduction, a little bit of background of myself, my skills and experience. And yung very important is how can you apply that skills para matulungan mo yung client. Super, super important. Don't talk about yourself too much. Don't talk about yourself too much kasi walang pa kayo mga client kung anong ginawa mo in the past. Talk about how you will be able to help them. And then the last is call to action. Anong platform pwede mag-start as VA? What do you mean by platform? Are you talking about job application sites? If you're talking about job application sites, there's really a lot. I only use two. I only use Online Jobs PH and Upwork.com. pero the competition is super high. Okay, the competition is super high for that. There are a lot of websites that you can enroll, that you can sign up for. Google is your best friend. You can just Google freelancing website for Filipinos. And then kung ano man lumabas doon, register all the way. Mag-register ka sa 10 website. Lahat yun apply mo. Maybe dedicate a time kung may time ka siguro. Kung may full-time work kayo ngayon, no? If you wanna gusto niyo mag-leave, tapos yun lang yung gagawin niyo for that day, that's fine. Or kung talaga masipag kayo, no? After your full-time job, gawin niyo to. Kapag puyatan ninyo, mag-apply kayo, create accounts sa mga online tawag ito, online platforms. Okay, but those are the two things that I use. Online Jobs PH and Upwork.com. Depende rin to sa ginagawa ninyo ha. Kasi ako, I offer normally services eh. Ibig sabihin, project management, customer service, mga ganun. Pero some people kasi are project-based, right? So, pwedeng, kasi kung design ka, yung niche mo, those are per project, diba? And kadalasan, ang mas maganda na applyan sa mga ganun is Fiverr, people per hour. Kasi binibenta mo yung actual na project mo. Kumbaga, you don't want to get paid per hour. You want to get paid for the results that you are providing. Sir, anong job size mas marami nag-hire ng newbies na VA? I don't think I have that data kung saan mas marami nag-hire ng mga newbie na ano no na website. But I know online jobs page, sobrang daming newbie na nag-a-apply diyan. And I remember in the past where I posted an opening for customer service, no, I opened kasi nag-hire din ako ng mga VA eh. For my client, I posted a customer service position and yung nag-apply parang umabot ng 150 to 200. Ganong karaming tao yung nag-apply, di ba? Pero again, the number of applicants mean nothing to you. Okay? Wala kang pake kung gano'ng karami nag-a-apply. Ang mahalaga, mag-apply ka, gawin mo ng tama yung resume mo, gawin mo ng tama yung cover letter mo. That's what's important. Doesn't matter kung gano'ng karami iba pang nag-apply. Nag-apply na si Aileen. Sa website natin, sa virtualbellassociates.com, there's a job survey form in there if you wanna fill that out. Fill that out kasi we are always looking for skills. We are trying to build out a list of parang candidates para kapag may dumadating na client, pipili na lang kami doon sa mga candidates. So if you wanna go to our website, if you want to go to our website, sign up there. No, not sign up, pero may job survey form doon. Fill up the job survey form. Tell us what your skills are para you will be part of our candidate database. So that again, pag kami nanghihingi sa amin na client, mag-reach out na lang kami sa inyo. So yeah, that's that's another way of promoting the business, no. Oo nga, o kaya baka pwede part-time. We were actually thinking about that. We are thinking of hiring interns for VirtualBell. Pero we're still discussing among the team if we're gonna do interns. Of course, it's gonna be paid, right? But it's not gonna be paid much. Hindi magiging ganun kalaki. What's important is we will provide experience to you guys. We will provide experience and you still get paid for something. Okay lang po ba tanggapin ang job offer na sobrang baba ng salary for the sake of experience para sa mga newbies? That's a very interesting question. Medyo torn ako, no, kasi ako I at my skill, at my level right now, of course I don't accept anything that is lower than what I think I'm worth, right? Siguro it would depend na lang on your ayoko sabihin, pero siguro it would depend na lang on your ego. How much can you take? How much or how high do you think of yourself? right? Kasi, of course, it shouldn't affect you, right? Yung ego, I mean, if you're applying, especially if you're a newbie, that shouldn't affect you. Pero if you are applying for the experience, then of course, kahit gaano kababa, take it. If you're applying because of the money, then don't. Well, your question is specific pala. Your question is for the sake of experience. Kung okay lang ba tanggapin? Yes! Okay lang tanggapin. If it's for the sake of experience. Yes, very much. But my tip there is, tatanggapin mo siya, but don't take too long dun sa client na yon. After you get the experience, apply ka na agad sa iba while client mo pa siya. 'Di ba? Para the moment na kaya mo na on your own, iwan mo na yung client na yun na mababa yung rate. That's what I did. That's what I did. Yeah, oh, that's what I did. Kunin mo lang yung experience sa kanya. Tapos pag kami natutunan ka na, apply ka na, fly ka na. Fly ka na sa iba. At least you got the experience, right? Ano pa? Question ninyo. I wanna be respectful of the time of yung iba. So if you guys wanna drop off, that's also fine. We're just, question and answer na lang naman to. So again, if you have any questions, please let us know. Hopefully may natutunan kayo. Any more questions, guys? Stop na nga natin itong screen share. Madam Pam, may question ka ba? You've been quiet.
Wala naman po. Thank you po.
Silent listener ka ha. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Any questions pa? Anyone? Any way we can help you. We can help you out pa. Wala. Okay. Nagbago na si Madam Pam. Tahimik na siya. Oo nga eh. Bago na siya eh. Anyways, guys, I know it's a Sunday. It's family day. So I'm giving you back your time to your family. Thank you for joining today's session. This session happens every weekend. So if may gusto pa kayo matutunan, if you still want to continue to learn for free, just join us every Sunday. Kwentuhan tayo. Maybe share some tips about freelancing. And maybe know more about VirtualBell. Alam mo yun. Maybe mayroon kaming opening or maybe we can endorse you to some of our clients. I mean, we're open to any ideas that you have. Thank you again for joining, everybody. I hope you have a nice rest. Monday na naman bukas. So, adya lang. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.